So that big river running towards us on the left isn't a usual spot, because that south vent's been quiet for the last 5 or 6 episodes. And the north vent is where all the Okay, the good mic is here, and I'm going to try to protect it from the wind. You're going to hear my jacket flapping, you're going to hear all kinds of things, but let's call this a little mic check. Let me know if you guys can hear me. It's howling up here, guys. It's super windy. Yay, thanks Captain Bill, appreciate you. I don't know how windy it is. I can hear the volcano, but I'm able to separate the wind from the volcano a little bit. and you guys might not be able to. Sorry guys, it's actually even hard to hold onto the tripod. It's actually hard to hold the tripod right now, it's so windy. I can't reach my anemometer, but I guarantee you this is more than 20. Kim's having a little chat over there with somebody. When she's done with that, I'll see if she can dig out the anemometer. I had one, and I thought, why not bring it out here, right? Yeah, it's windy. Yeah, Drunkenstein, I think this is the best one yet. Hey Kim, can you come here? Yeah. Can you hold on to this and chat everybody up? I'm gonna go get my wind anemometer.
Okay.
Drunkenstein, I think this is the best one.
Okay. That chair is gonna go flying. Sorry guys, I think I'm on here now.
Hey Kim, can you come here? Can you hold on to this and chat everybody up? I'm gonna go get my wind.
Hi everybody.
Okay.
This is incredible. Hi. We're in a different spot. Sorry guys, I think I'm on here now.
Hey Kim, can you come here? Can you hold on to this and
I gotta turn my phone down, sorry. Oops. Hi everybody. I gotta turn my phone down. This is incredible. Joel's got his wind thing here. He's gonna tell us how fast it's blowing.
All right, it's consistently 20. That's a 25 mile an hour gust.
Can you hear it? Hi Noe.
I feel like I'm on the Weather Channel.
He works for the Weather Channel. That guy.
Really?
Yeah. He's in Oahu and he works for the Weather Channel.
Did you guys say that here, like you guys track the volcano? You guys give tours? Is that what you're saying?
A little bit of both, yeah.
How does this one compare to the other ones?
Highest.
Among the biggest, yeah.
Really?
Right now it's not super high, but earlier when it was really going,
Yeah.
the biggest we've seen in this series.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got here like right, well, like a few minutes after.
When it was shooting way over and making a big arch.
That was crazy. Yes.
That's the highest that it's been?
That's
Yep.
the highest it's been during this series, yeah, for sure.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah, it was easily 1,200, maybe more. I'd say maybe 1,300 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That big when it was shooting the big arch up and over.
That is so cool.
Oh, good, Cindy. I'm glad you watched the chicken video. My chickens are 3 months old now, and they're as big as the other
I don't know
ones.
if you can see it, but there's
And
another
they're
fountain
smart.
kind of to the left.
Joel bought this
And,
chicken feeder
we were
thing
excited with that one 'cause
where they step on this metal thing and it opens a lid and the food is inside, and they know how to do it.
yeah,
My
we
other
were on the
chickens,
right to get things started.
they step on it, it scares the crap out of them, and they run away. So. I wish we would have got here earlier so you could hear the roar.
Oh, no, you're no. I just wanted to look back and see what I'm getting here. It's 66 degrees.
He could have told you that. The wild black chicken, she was a brooder and wouldn't let me get my eggs, so we had to remove her from my flock. And you can ask Joel about that. He took care of it. Oh, good. The ranger's here chasing people off the...
So the highest gust is 28.4 miles an hour, but it's pretty steady at around 20. Turn it back.
You ready?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we can both hang out right here.
I will.
I'm going to sit down,
Just
I think,
get in
actually. Look at it go, you guys. Man, can you fish out my iPad?
Yes, I'll get it.
The one closest to the straps, I think. Okay, that's not it then. One further to the front. There's two that reach all the way to the ground, all the way to the bottom. Alright guys, sorry about the mute situation. I moved us because we got fountains going higher. Also because it's getting darker, maybe it's showing up more. All right, guys, we're trying to find our groove here, and as soon as I find my groove, I'm going to figure out that I need another shirt on. I'm only wearing a t-shirt and a wind jacket.
Look at it.
Oh man, it's moving clear out there.
Yeah.
Shooting off the screen probably for you guys.
No. Not even close.
But would it have gone like this? Yeah. So we couldn't see because it was on the backside of the company. Wow.
It was doing something similar to this.
Yeah.
It's figure eight.
Definitely a once in a lifetime.
Look at all the stuff landing on it.
Oh, it's like molten crap. Look at it coming down. It's like
And
molten rock,
and
right?
then it turned black
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
instantly.
Yeah. And that whole thing in between them is now just turned into kind of like one big lake.
Your hat's keeping my right ear
I'm
warm.
glad. I'm glad. I'm so glad.
Your hat's keeping my right ear.
Let me hold that while you get dressed.
I'm sorry, I finally found a spot I can protect the camera or the microphone a little bit.
Moving real slow.
Yeah, but it's moving.
Wind died down. Be a good time for you to go.
Okay, I'm going to put another shirt on at least.
Yeah, the north died down a lot, didn't it? South is higher than the north now. Crazy. You guys probably can't hear it roaring because of the wind.
Put the anemometer away, okay?
Cool.
We already know it's windy.
No, we can't feel any heat here. We're about 1.2 miles away. So, am I blocking the window, okay, guys?
What'd you say, Kim? Okay, I swear to God I grabbed my black coat. Is it in this backpack in the tub somewhere?
Yep. Ready to come over here?
You can stay there.
I'm gonna get my clothes on too.
Okay. All right, we're trading places so Kim can get her clothes on. Come out my way. Can you make it? We had to get close to each other. All right. I got a whole bunch of clothes on, way more than I need. But I'd rather have more and be ready.
So I got him some night vision sunglasses, right? The yellow one. Yeah. And now he wears it all during the day. I'm like, no. For nothing. Not look cool. You guys keep everything so bright, everything's so. Oh. All the lights come at you, all the windshields are yellow. Like, all the field or they're like. Because I don't look cool, I'm like, no.
All right, guys, we're still getting some pretty high bursts.
I have your stand, your camera stand. Okay, you back up now? Yeah, that was fun. Oh, no, that's okay. No, I got for a little while, and where you at now? Did you go
All right, guys, we just had a 4.0 down by Paula somewhere. All right, guys, it's going off hard, as you can tell. It's so awesome to see the back wall. South vent's the higher now, but it looks like that north vent's still pumping out a ton of gas, right? I mean, a ton of lava. More volume, maybe. Less height.
Yeah, we're not on the road anymore. I've got taken that
Ooh-wee. We're getting some more wicked gusts, guys. We had a 28 mile an hour gust, 28, what was it, 28.6, 27.6. But we've had a couple stronger than that since. Tripod's hanging in there. David, how's that tilt meter looking? Dropping fast? Ooh, yeah. Some big bursts. All I can see for the floor from here is what you see. I can see just a little bit more than you in the to the right of the waving ojita tree. Yeah, that left side river is charging hard. The river that comes out of the south vent. When we leave, assuming we don't stay till it stops, when we leave, we'll probably go over to Kilauea Overlook, or maybe the steam vents. Nah, it's gonna need to be Kilauea Overlook. I don't even know if then, but anyway, we'll go where we can see the most floor. Probably Kilauea Overlook. Kim's all bundled up.
Mm-hmm.
If it wouldn't shake
Ready
the
for some chocolate?
if it wouldn't shake the camera up so much, I would show you. She looks like she's
I'm an
going
Eskimo.
ice fishing in Minnesota or something.
Whoa, look at that one.
Yeah, big bursts. Right near the top of the screen.
Not on here. We don't look that
It's
zoomed.
slow. It's slow. So wait a minute and see when it gets there.
Oh.
The feed is about 18 minutes behind what we see,
18
guys.
minutes?
18 seconds, sorry. Maybe a little less. Hey, what up, Andrew? Welcome back.
Start at 4:30, I think they said.
Yeah, the big fountain started about 4:30. Look how much of the wall it's covering. It's amazing. South vent is pushing
South is-
harder now.
Yep, the biggest one now.
So if you guys see the thumbnail, that's what it looked like when it was just getting going. And I would normally recommend scrolling back to the beginning of the live, but it was a shaky, jittery Joel trying to figure out where to go mess.
I think Charles put up a couple videos, short videos on his website.
Yeah, I think there's actually 3, Andrew.
There's one behind South, I think.
So that link should give you guys an opportunity to subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000. I know that some of you aren't subscribers. Sometimes it's a pain to get to the subscription page. It doesn't always show up.
Did you find it?
There's also the member page to join to be a member, but I think I sent you one that's going to take you to all of that stuff. It might take you out of the stream for a minute, but it'll take you to the page you can like and subscribe and join. Okay.
They probably can't hear that.
Well, it takes you to a place to subscribe anyway. Doesn't take you on Kim's phone anyway, a place to join. I've been called worse, Lisa. Charles would probably be more offended if you called him Joel than I am having you call me Charles.
Oh, Raven posted the join link.
Ooh, hang in there. Tripod's going for a ride, guys.
Hang on to it. That's why the V3 camera shakes.
Yeah. There's Charles. Damn right, he says. Can you hold on to this for a minute? Guys, I'm going to shake us up a little bit, but I'm going to try to stabilize things, so bear with me for just a second. That wasn't too bad, other than losing our focus on mountains. So no sunset, guys. It's too cloudy.
We would have been here for the big fountain so we could hear it. I wanted to hear it.
It was probably so windy you couldn't hear it.
You can hear this one. You'd be able to hear that.
All right, that's more like what we're seeing, guys. Get a little more texture in there. Camera was making it a little bright a second ago. Let's see what happens if I change this just a little more.
Whoa.
What do you think, Kim? Is that what we're seeing for real?
Yeah.
We got twin fountains
Yes, we do.
and a little something extra in the background.
Hear that boom?
I gotta get my jacket to quit flapping. Hey, great news, the rain stopped. Quite a while ago, actually.
Don't say that.
Oh, sorry, I jinxed it.
You did.
Dang, it's windy.
Listen.
Are you guys hearing that? We got a little break in the wind and it's thundering over there. Yeah, Captain Bill, when we started it was wet. Sorry, guys. you see their lights?
Yep. The light just flipped. Oh no, that's on the side of the volcano. It's like
Where at? Where are you
sparks.
looking?
Watch. Right on the side of the volcano. Right.
On the side of the cliff over there?
Yeah. Watch on the cliff. See, look. See on the cliff? See the little sparkles? In the
So is
tephra
it hot stuff landing in the?
It must be falling. Watch. You know where all that black tephra is up the wall?
Yeah. Well, they couldn't be there. People couldn't be there. That'd
Look,
be.
see, look, all the little sparkles.
Yeah, I see all that. But that's not people. You didn't think that? That's not what you were
There
looking
was
at.
one
Was
at the top. I thought it was a
Okay.
person, but it might be just been that.
So it wouldn't be surprising if we had the occasional lava bomb land up there, right?
Cool. I gotta take a picture of that.
Again? Yep.
Lava bombs are cool until one gets you, right? Look at that. Shoot hard left every now and then.
Yep.
You see, Charles said it dropped 7.5 microradians already.
Wow.
We had such a long, slow build,
I know.
and now it's like it fell off a cliff, dropping fast.
Look how bright that is. That picture.
Yeah, it's so bright it washes it out, huh?
No.
There we go. Let's get a little closer. That might be too close, guys, but I want to get some of that detail of all those pieces falling out of the sky. That's going to be even better. I love this streaming app.
Dang, look at that. chocolate
Um,
or a kind bar or anything?
no.
Ooh, the wind. Don't say it.
Huge volume. Yes, it's fireworks. Worth the wait. I was kind of giving up, I gotta tell you guys. I was beginning to think episode 23 might not happen. I thought we were losing all of our pressure somewhere outside the caldera, or maybe just underneath the floor. I love getting proved wrong like this. So sometimes the wind gets so much I got to reach up and hold the frickin' camera from blowing off the tripod. So I don't know if you're here, Eric, but if you can hear me, that means you're on the right live stream.
I clicked on that link that Raven put up and it took me to a different video. I'm so happy the south is going higher than the north this time. At this time, I mean, it
Yeah.
was crazy. Did they come up?
I don't think so.
Did your thing turn?
Yeah, it gets bumped every now and then because I'm trying to hold it from getting blown in the wind, and I move it accidentally with my hand.
Are you muted?
No way.
There's no sound.
Not muted.
No?
Are you serious? Okay, guys, time for a mic check. Can you hear us? Kim says there's no audio.
Oh, now I can. I can hear.
Okay, she can hear.
I got too many hats on.
She That's hilarious. She's got too many hats on.
I have 3 hats on. I couldn't hear it.
Stop by, like, and subscribe.
Who are you telling that to?
All right, sorry guys, I was texting on my
there's
iPad there a
Eric.
minute.
Hi, Eric. He's on, Joel. See?
Hey, Eric, I'm looking forward to meeting you tomorrow. I assume you and your wife. There you go, Monica. That's great. Oh, she said something about a Bellagio fountain. Thanks, Franklin. So we were able to hear the lava every now and then. I'm going to stop talking, try to protect the mic from the wind, and see if you guys can hear it. Feel that?
No, what?
All right, guys.
Did we have another earthquake?
I think I just felt an earthquake.
Oh. I think it's the wagon hitting us in the back.
It's so windy the wagon blew over and hit me. Don't get excited.
We're having earthquakes. Our wagon's hitting us in the back of the chairs and we're moving. Is that how you spell that?
Yep.
That's how you spell it.
Should be capitalized, but you're okay. And then there's some Okinas that belong in there. No biggie. Well, Joe, you might have missed the spectacular, but this is pretty damn spectacular all by itself. It's loud, guys.
It is.
like watching fireworks. You hear it after you see it. So when there's a big bursty extra push of lava going up, then we hear it shortly after. These are the good fireworks.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry about the occasional jitter and chatter. I've got everything as locked down as it gets. It's just the occasional gust is so strong. Now I see some clear over there, Kim.
See it in the falling in the tephra
Yeah.
there? Isn't that cool?
It's almost like the wind blows the tephra loose and it's
Oh.
lit up underneath maybe.
I see.
That tephra is still hot from the
That could be.
fountain that was shooting over there earlier.
That could be.
Okay guys, I gotta show you what Kim was talking about. It's kind of cool.
Very
See
cool.
if it'll do it again.
Yeah.
It's far left
Of the big
of
fountain.
the big fountain.
On the wall.
We're
I'm going to try
get
to
a little,
video it.
Yeah, Kim's gonna try to catch some video. Gotta get the lighting right again here. Bear with me. What's up, Scotty? So over there in the dark, way up the wall, every now and then when we get a big wind, some of that tephra moves around
Yeah.
and it's like sparkly over
Sparkles.
there.
Like sparkles on the wall. See? Somebody's on the side over there, Joel. In the middle of that.
Is it doing it?
See, look, on the edge. The light just went off. Never mind.
Alright, I saw one.
I saw one.
So it may be all that material that got shot onto the side of the hill when the fountain was way up there and shooting hard left, like the thumbnail in this video. It dumped a bunch of stuff on the hill, and that might be collapsing a little bit. Yeah, I see some over there, Kim. There's the occasional sparkle.
Yep.
To the left of the fountains, almost to the edge of your screen, some of you guys.
Yeah.
There's one.
It's hard to see it.
There's another one. There's another one. Just a little sparkle every now and then in the dark of the hill over there. And I do believe it's going to be tephra and material falling off the hill with exposing hot stuff underneath.
Yep.
It's super windy out there, just like it's super windy here. More windy there probably because it's making its own little chimney.
Yeah.
Hey Norm, thanks so much for the super chat, dude. You rock. Really appreciate you doing that.
I don't know if you can see that or not.
Oh yeah, I just got back to the comments a little bit. Charles and I have been talking about this. I don't know, how much was that thing, Kim? That carbon
What?
fiber tripod. It was like $3,000.
No. Charles, be quiet.
That thing is sick though. Some of the guys, some of the photographers that come out here are legit pros, right? I mean, people that take pictures for their livelihood and have their stuff published all over the place. Janice Way is one of them. She's up here on a pretty regular basis. You always see her stuff posted by the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. And our friend Jacob Vandervelde, amazing photographer, videographer. He gets the most amazing shots. Anyway, people like that can afford or have $3,000 tripods that don't rattle in the wind. They lock that
Joel
stuff down
can't,
like crazy.
Charles.
But I can't have a $3,000 tripod. So I'm sticking with my $70 Amazon tripod here. It's a good one. Maybe it was more than $70, but yeah, Andrew, probably YouTube trying to keep you from seeing the good stuff.
You should zoom way out and just scan that way and show them all the people lit up with the glow of the volcano. Zoom all the way out. Even further if you can. Now show them the people if you can just turn it. Look how these people are lit up from the glow of the volcano. That's where we were, over here.
You can
Keep
see
going. Yeah, watch.
overlook spot.
Okay, go back.
All right, that's enough of that. Kim wanted to go on a big adventure.
That's okay.
I like going on Kim's adventures.
They can see the floor there too.
Yeah. I wish we could see a little more floor.
We'll go show 'em
We
later.
might go to Keonekekauai, the actual official overlook, in a minute. I don't want to take you on another big wild adventure like we did when we started this thing. Probably made a few people seasick.
Yeah, you can see the glow on the cliff wall over there. It's so cool.
Can you hold that a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ms. Snack Queen, that's a pretty dang good representation, especially right now. What we're seeing with our naked eye is that same kind of orangey glow. It's just a little brighter with our naked eye, maybe. See if I can get a little more realistic, but sometimes the camera lens. All right, there we go, a little better. Sometimes the camera lens totally washes out. Nice, Cynthia. That sounds pretty fun to go tornado chasing. Kim and I used to live in Nebraska. Her grandfather's house got hit by a tornado. Well, didn't get hit. The town got hit. His roof got messed up. Took his garage. Took another outbuilding. They found stuff from his house more than a mile away. They were finding tools out of his garage in the neighboring fields for a long time. Glad to hear you're coming, Cynthia. Way to go.
It's beautiful.
There's only 64 of you out there right now, but I'm betting a couple of you aren't subscribers. Please take the time before you leave YouTube completely. Hunt down that subscribe button and click it. We're so close to 1,000. I hate to be that YouTube beggar, but here I am, being that YouTube beggar. I really want to hit 1,000. Thank you so much too, Norm.
976.
Thank you so much. I hope the audio is good today. The wind has slowed down a little bit. I think the wind is still pretty constant, probably around 10 or 15. But we haven't had any giant gusts, and that helps a lot. I'm going to be quiet so we can enjoy the sound, the audio. Me and Kim love coming here. Hearing it's one of the best things.
Ooh, it's sparkly over there. Can't
Yep.
see it.
You guys might see that sparkly stuff over in the dark to the left. Dang it, there's
Can
one.
you see it?
Just a couple every now and then.
Yeah, you can see it. If you zoom in a little bit, you can see it.
Just like what's on the floor, but less of it and more random. On the floor to the left. Thank you, Cynthia. vent's been having the occasional big burst. Getting up there over the rim too. We used to get so excited if it shot as high as the rim. Now we're just sitting here watching it shoot as high as the rim consistently and not even screaming and yelling about it. I remember a video one time when Scott was videoing, and our friend John from Maui was there, and John was like the ultimate hype man. It was awesome. John and Scott were going crazy watching it. Everybody around him was all excited.
Oh my gosh.
It was really great.
He would have been so excited
Oh yeah.
to see this.
John, I don't know if you're on or out there. I'm pretty sure John and Mary are subscribers, but I hope you're watching. I loved it that day when you were here. Then Mary hung out a couple days later with Kim watching episode, what was it, 19 maybe, 17?
It was 17.
Somewhere around there.
We got rained on by Pele's hair.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Pele's hair and Tefra was falling
Yep.
on Kim from an overlook right here,
Yep. Well,
just around the corner from
Yeah.
us. Yeah, the purple light is a reflection on my lens. Sorry
why
to say.
does that happen? I don't get it. It does that in my pictures, in my videos.
It's
Something Apple,
yeah, it's
or
lens.
is it
No,
just
it's lens reflection. That's all there is to it. There's no way around it. It's the purple haze, Sarah. Some will get that reference, maybe. I'm going to zoom in a little bit and see if we can eliminate it. Oh, that might be a little much.
There you go.
Whoa. Huge mahalo, Miss Snack Queen.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks so much. We love bringing this to you guys. Showing your appreciation like that is huge. We appreciate that. Not expected, but definitely appreciated. You rock. So speaking of chocolate, Kim and I stayed up and finished the chocolate video last night and edited it a little bit more. It might not be the most professional production,
I don't want it to be.
but it's going to be pretty cool. We got it's all done. I just had to add a few more little transitions and clip a few things out last night, and I just need to get it uploaded now. So when I'm done
Right.
trimming stuff out of this, I'll upload the chocolate making video. Yeah, that join button is very elusive, Ms. Snack Queen. I don't understand it. I'm curious if you're on a mobile device or on a desktop. Look at that one. Did you see the sparkly stuff on the left that time?
No, but I'm so happy that the south is going again. I can't believe it's still going this big after that huge 1,200-foot fountain that was going there.
That's funny, Andrew. You'll get to see us, yeah. You'll get to see us in a few different states of presentability too. Making chocolate takes a long time, so sometimes we're in messy clothes. Sometimes
Dirty.
Kim has makeup. Sometimes she does not.
Most of the time, not.
Most of the time, not.
I'm a mess.
Charles's link from your phone. Let's see where it takes you.
It does that thing, and I don't know what to do. It makes me sign in and everything else.
All right, just go away then.
Oh, right there.
There it
That
is.
worked.
Thanks, Charles. Link works on Kim's phone.
Yeah, that worked.
Sarah, I assume that profile pic to the left of your name is you. I can't see it other than a little tiny circle. Thank you, Noe. Yeah, it's getting to be a giant pile back there. That tephra is, and it's just going to be even higher. I came to this spot that we're at right now for episode, I don't know, early teens, 13, 14, 15. You could see the top of the fountain, but you could not see the bottom of the fountains. That's how much it's come up in the last 7 episodes. I stood here thinking if I had a really tall tripod, maybe I could see the bottom of the fountains. Now I can see the bottom of the fountains. I can see the river running away. Off to the left, I can see a bunch of river. Yeah, you're right, Andrew. Sometimes that word will get your comments blocked. But they say it in Pepto-Bismol commercials, so.
Charles, shut up.
He can hear you. What?
Need a new tripod. I know of a really nice carbon fiber one.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if this wind would, if they would, how that would do. Look at that, Kim.
Wow.
So the whole wall of the crater is lit up because of the lake.
So now don't you
Because of
wonder
the fountains.
if episode 24 is going to be the south vent? Because how it like kept going back and forth. Remember? The south
Yeah.
would go off and north wouldn't. And then north was going and south was.
North and south, north and south.
Norm and Sally, whatever.
Exactly, Norm. That's why I won't be buying a $3,000 tripod. Because I don't have $3,000 for a tripod. The other thing is I'd be afraid to use it, right?
Yeah.
So I'd have like a special bag,
You don't need to worry about it.
special
Just
place
be
for
quiet.
it,
Quit talking.
and then I'd never get it out. The people that have those tripods run around with them, doing crazy things.
I haven't felt any tremors. Just the wagon hitting our back earlier.
I swear I felt an earthquake earlier. My quake feed didn't go off. It did go off right when I was on the way out here, though. There was a pretty good rocker over by Pahala.
Listen to it. Can they hear that?
Can you guys hear that noise? The wind is pretty calm right now. You might be able to tell by the fact that the tree in the foreground isn't going crazy. But that audio you hear that sounds like a distant highway, I think is the way Andrew described it. Sounds like a combination of jet engines and waves in the distance. I'm going to stop talking. Battery's down to 65%.
Do you have another one? In your
Got one
pocket?
in my pocket, yeah. I'll let it get down there.
I don't even have my.
I don't want to do a bunch of shaking around on the camera again. I moved it so it wouldn't rattle so much,
Yeah.
but when the tripod grabs the camera there, I can't get a battery on it.
I don't even have my warm pants over my thing yet.
Me either. I sent that to my tour guests.
Oh.
I sent some of my more recent tour guests a link to what's going on today. And
They just left.
they just left. Yeah, this couple in particular, they're over in Oahu now, and she sent me back a Bill header header. Oh, come on! After the GIF, after the link I sent her. But at least it didn't happen the day after they left. Waited a little while.
How high is this fountain right now, you think?
500, maybe 6. Little burst gets to 6. So we used to call the back wall 600 feet. But that's when the fountains were much lower. I mean, when the base of the fountains was much lower. So the floor's been going up in that back corner. There is somebody on the edge over there, Kim,
I know.
on the end of the road.
Yep.
They're probably getting gassed pretty hard.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I like the date and time on the video, Monica says.
thanks, new subscribers. That 1,000 mark is a big deal to YouTube and to us. The more people that like and subscribe, the more people.
Charles just said 977.
Yeah, the more people that get out, the more people YouTube pushes our videos out to. So that means more people get to see the fun stuff. If you can't be here to witness it live and in person, YouTube at least keeps you a little connected to this crazy lava fountains at Kilauea. USGS, I would believe they're 540. It always irritates me. They round it to the nearest 100 meters and then give us a weird number for the feet. How about we say 1,000 feet, and you can round that to whatever the meters are.
Can't wait to see what it looks like after this is done. It's gonna look different. Ooh, 980.
Thanks, guys. Hate to be a subscriber beggar. Usually if there's a spot when it's obvious they're going to beg for subscribers, I fast forward. But I do subscribe to a ton of channels. I subscribe to a ton of channels. I don't even watch their content anymore, but metric does make a little more logical sense. But when I tell somebody it's 100 meters, they don't care. They want to know how many feet.
Then we gotta get out our calculators. Actually,
Unless
Google.
you're anywhere but the United
Google.
States, actually, I guess.
Hey Google. Oops. I didn't
The
wanna say
U.S.
that.
and maybe a few other people hang around with feet, inches, yards. Everybody else is metric. Meters, and then divisions and multiples of, I guess. Huh?
What? What's that mean? Shoe on the other camera now. I don't get it. Natural?
I don't know. I don't get it. Shoes on the other foot.
What are you talking about? Oh, okay, I get it.
Shoes on the other foot.
I get it. I'm Myrtle too from Germany.
Aloha, Germany.
Good night, Craig.
Yeah, I always just use 3 feet too, but it's really some weird denominator of that. 2.7326144. Something like that. Maybe somebody with Google or that uses the metric system and has to occasionally convert to yards and feet can help us out. Inches and feet. Oh, so it's more. It's 3 point something feet.
A meter is only 3 inches longer than a yard.
Scientists like to use metric all the time. That's okay. It's their prerogative.
Yeah, it's a lot. This bird flies straight.
The lava river I'm seeing right now is 1 mile long.
Yep.
Or actually, I think it's about 1.2 kilometers.
Thank you for subscribing.
Yay, thank you, Ishmael. Appreciate it. Look at the rivers. So there is a lot of volume coming out of the north side. Look at the, is that visible on the camera? Yeah. So out of the north side there is like 2 giant rivers. So guys, that north side vent river is flowing hard, and it's flowing right along the edge of the crater wall like it has on a lot of other ones. Off to the right. And then the south vent and a little bit of that north vent closer to the south vent. Okay, so the right side is the north, all right? Right side is flowing off to the right.
Captain Bill says he can't hear you very well, but he can hear the volcano.
Well, I think you'd rather hear the volcano than me anyway. But how's that? A little better. I'm a little closer to the mic. So what I was talking about is the right side river runs hard to the right and goes across the crater floor. And then the one to the in the middle runs straight at us a little bit. And then the river on the far left runs straight at us and covered some new territory that hasn't been covered in a while. But it's weird. I think it looks a little out of focus down at the bottom on the rivers, but with my naked eye, it's heat waves. So there must be a lot of lava between me and the fountains.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
That
see the
blurry?
heat waves? See, it's
Yeah.
blurry.
Yeah.
It's blurry with our naked
my
eye.
eyes.
Yeah, it's blurry with our naked eye.
You need to put glasses
It's
on,
also
right?
blurry with my thick Coke bottle glasses eyes. But it's not my glasses. It's not my eyes. It's heat waves. So there must be a lot of lava on the floor. When we wrap this up and head out, we will go get a picture of the floor.
Look at South go.
Hey Sarah, I hear you see your comment about a drone. No drones in the park. We do see them every now and then. USGS flies a drone in. And then I see Jenny Wonder's comment about coming from Kona. This is, you could call this the Devastation Trail view, but if you're coming here for the first time, you park at Devastation Trail, but do not walk on Devastation Trail. The trail you walk on to come out here is, I don't know what we'll call it, the southern end of Crater Rim Trail. You're going to walk on the old closed Crater Rim Drive.
Where all the cones are of the porta potties.
Yeah, just follow all the people
Yeah.
for the most part. Depending on where you park, you might get confused though and end up on Devastation Trail. I helped some people a couple different times that are walking towards Devastation Trail, and they weren't going to see anything but trees So Sarah, we had, I'm calling it 12 or maybe 1,300 foot fountains at the very beginning of this episode. If you look at the thumbnail for this video, that was 12 or 1,300. This eruption cycle, that's going to be the new high mark. But there's been other eruptions, other places on the volcano in the past that had much higher fountains. Kilauea Iki in 1959 had 1,900 foot fountains. That's way up there. Yes, Jenny, we're down the broken road. Well, we're not past the do not go sign. We're still inbounds and okay with the national park. Yeah, just think what 1900 would look like. We get excited when it gets to 1,000. We were freaking out when it was at 1,200 on the way here. All right, the north fence getting a little extra spicy every now and then, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. 1959, Kilauea Iki. I think it was November even. That's just trying to pull that out of my head. I'm not sure.
See, look at those people over there. Oh, dang it. See the light clear up there?
Oh, yeah.
They're in the middle of all that.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. They're probably pretty clean. There's people at the end of the broken road out there. And that would be a gassy spot. At the very least, it would be super windy. The wind is less than it was earlier. The rain stopped.
There's nobody around us. Nobody's even been here. Isn't that crazy?
What's that?
Why is nobody coming here? All by yourselves.
I don't know. It's a good spot, huh?
Yeah.
Kim thought I was crazy when I wanted to come to this spot. It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, Andrew. Mauna Loa went off at what? Was it 2021? We watched it. Right?
Okay, I fixed the lighting a little bit. What's that look like? That should be just a little bit better.
Was it 2021 when Mauna Loa erupted?
I don't know, I need help. I want to say 2022. Mauna Loa, 2022.
Maybe.
December of
Charles,
2022, and it ran into the new year, actually. Right?
Oh, okay.
It was
yeah,
December
Miss Knack, when you said
2022,
22
ran
or
into
20.
2023, because it flowed a long time. We were out of town, unfortunately. Well, we were here for the start,
November 2022.
and then we went home to see our kids, or not home. I guess we can call it home.
It was.
We went to see our kids for Christmas and grandkids.
And Scott was supposed to wait for us.
And he didn't wait for us.
He didn't wait for me.
He went out and got some amazing video of the flow front. So Scott's channel is APAU Hawaii Tours, APAU. He has, I'm probably not exaggerating if I say 1,000 or 2,000 videos of lava.
Oh yeah, way more than that, I'm sure.
Okay, it didn't go into the new year.
No.
Thanks, Charles, for the help doing Hawaii. Doing Hawaii is the resource for all of the current data. Good data. In fact, you can go to Doing Hawaii now and see probably this feed, probably scrolling through some other feeds, probably see some tilt meters and what they're doing. See some harmonic tremor on the seismic graphs that they've got.
By the way, how is the tilt doing?
What's that? I don't know. I wonder what the tilt is doing. I'd like to stay till it finishes.
Me too.
How about
Look
you?
at the north. Isn't that funny how it was so high, now it's way lower than the south?
Yeah. It's definitely the south show right now.
Yep.
Although the north, I seriously believe it's more volume.
Yeah.
I don't know where all the volume is going that's coming out of the south. Okay, so the harmonic tremor is solid red tonight. Love that.
Good, they can hear it.
That's why we worked so hard to get this mic set up just right so you could hear it. If you guys have been around for a while, you know that I struggled so bad to get a good mic and the right wind protection. We did so many things trying to hear the volcano.
But you still got your same tripod.
And it's working great.
I said that just for Charles.
I figured.
Okay, time for another piece of chocolate.
The volcano is inside Volcanoes National Park. No drones anywhere in any national parks. Even if it wasn't a national park, I think it would probably still be banned. And I say banned, but I know there are people that have all the proper credentials, FAA licenses and stuff. If they ask permission far enough in advance and talk about the time, what time they're going to be here and what they're going to do, they are allowed to fly their drone. I know one guy that flies professionally, that's what he does. It's mostly real estate stuff. But he makes amazing videos of all kinds.
He's in Italy right now.
Yeah. I bet he's getting some good drone video in Italy. Mount Etna.
Is that where they met?
He didn't go there for the volcano,
No.
but he's in Italy somewhere. Is that rain?
Is it? Oh, it must be. Look. One umbrella up.
No. it's going hard. Did you put your pants on?
Got my pants on.
Kim put her second pair of pants on. It's getting cold. I don't know what it is. I noticed that little anemometer has a thermometer on it too. We could give you guys a full weather report from up here. Oh, it's starting to rain, guys. Yeah, lots of sulfur in that plume for sure. It's all headed towards Captain Bill's place. Captain Bill's probably above it. It's all headed around the other side of the island. We got our typical trade winds blowing southwest. There's a little town called Pahala down from here. Nalehu is down from here. They get it pretty bad sometimes. But mostly after it mixes with the other gases in the environment, it gets around the corner, it's on the Kona side. Captain Cook, Kona. If you get to Waikoloa, it gets a little thinner up there. I don't need it if you're doing it for me, okay? Do it for me. Okay. Kim's got an umbrella up. Yeah, I brought my wind speed thing, Charles. It was blowing a really constant 20, 21. We had a 28 mile an hour gust. It was the highest gust. It's got a cool little setting. You can just put it on high, you can put it on low, so it catches whatever the biggest thing going is. Right now, it's not very windy. I don't have it with me, or I'd tell you what it is right now.
Too bad. Not too bad.
No, it's not bad. Jen, thanks so much for subscribing. Ube ice cream. Why not? All right, Snack Queen, since you brought it up, you got to describe ube to non-Hawaii residents. Something looks out of focus, guys. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's rain. Oh, you know what happened in fact?
What?
It's just a little misty between us, but it looks way out of focus on the screen, doesn't it? It's just me. Alright, looks good on the camera. How's the focus where you guys are? I think it's just my iPad, bad connection.
Yeah.
I'm shutting it off. So I won't be able to respond to comments much. But Kim's here. Huh?
Been talking. Been answering. Voice.
Still loud, guys. I hope you can hear it. I just heard some people getting pretty excited, like they just got here and saw it for the first time. I love when that happens. There you go. Snack Queen's describing ube now.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound good as an ice cream, I gotta say. The color probably makes it appealing. How's the focus, guys? My iPad shows it messy. Looks good on Kim's phone. We got some rain between us and the fountains, so it's a little less than perfectly focused. My eyes see it pretty clear. I think the camera's having a hard time deciding what to get a hold of. Yes. You're welcome, beloved by him. Have a great night. Get some good sleep. Alright guys, I've decided the fuzzy is the way the camera picks up the rain a little bit. The lens is clean. You might have seen a black spot just a little bit ago where I gave it a wipe to make sure. Here comes the wind. Along with the rain, we get some nice wind. Say it again.
I'm shocked nobody's here with us.
I know, this is a good spot.
The only ones here.
There's a few people on the hill right there. The photographer hill.
Nobody right here at this.
Yeah.
They walked past us.
You're missing the one type. You're missing ube, David. Sometimes McDonald's has ube pies. Instead of apple pies, they have ube pies. Right now they're having halpia pies. Alright, Snack Queen, it's up to you to describe halpia. I can't type.
Very sweet.
The sound is still loud, guys. Not as loud as it was. I felt like we were having a little more aggressive. Yeah. You guys probably can't quite see them, but there's a lot of people walking out to the edge. Some guy showing off his karate moves out there. Did you see that? Did you see him?
Yeah.
Did you happen to be looking at him when I was?
What the heck is he doing?
Dude's got some skills, no doubt about that. but I was like, what the heck?
I know.
So it's interesting. He's in front of the lava. See him, Kim?
Yeah.
His wife's crouched down.
Right.
There he is. Starting stance. Some punches. Oh, some big kicks. He's got fast hands.
Is it a guy or a girl?
It's a dude. That first big kick, like up to the freaking sky. That thing went across your chin. You'd feel that.
Yeah. That North was gonna stop.
Oh, what's that?
I thought North was gonna stop. It went way down.
And then look what it did. It
Look.
came right back. Oh, oh yeah.
See? It's like,
Okay. That is a pretty hard pulse, huh? Up and down. Tons of people on the edge, Raven. Like a lot.
they're crazy when it's this dark to be
Yeah.
out there, right?
Yeah, it's dark.
Holes everywhere.
There's a couple big gorges, I'll call them, between me and those people. If they saw our light over here and said, oh, let's walk over there, it looks safe, they'd fall in a big crack. The park rangers call them out of bounders.
Nope,
People that
can't
are-
feel the heat.
I wish we could. I'm getting cold. I'm going to have to get some gloves on. I have to put my second layer of pants on in a minute, too.
Yep, we gotta walk back in the dark. Yep. You can't get on. I asked earlier and I said yes.
All right, I'm going to try again right now and see what happens.
There you go.
Connecting to Kim's Wi-Fi. There's another Wi-Fi within range called USGS Volo BS3.
It's probably over there in that white
Oh,
building.
probably that job site trailer over there, yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a trailer with a bunch of solar panels, a couple antennas, and a camera on it. There's also a Wi-Fi within range of me called Helsinki. That's interesting. Like the city name, Helsinki. It's got to be somebody's phone or camera or something.
It's freezing up here.
Yeah, it's really cold right now. I'm gonna get up a minute. What's that?
You need to get the pants on.
Do you want to sit here with the
Yeah.
protect the wind off the microphone? Hang on one quick sec, okay? I swear I had a text message from somebody and I can't find it now, so maybe it was really old, because when I turn on this iPad it has to catch up a little bit from all the old stuff. It doesn't always delete all the stuff I delete. Alright, I'm gonna get up.
It doesn't reach. I got it. That's okay. Nope, you moved it over here. I don't care. Yeah, but you have a tour in the morning. It's totally up to you. Yeah.
Just to make sure, right? Squeeze past you a little bit.
Uh-huh.
You're good right there. Don't move any further. Just me falling down over here. It's just still going.
I know.
I thought a couple of times it might stop.
See the light on the edge over there? Got him? What?
Cramp in my leg. Oh man.
Feel good?
It's much easier to put them over shorts, but
Yeah. But that's gonna be extra warm.
oh, I'm gonna get out that anemometer too while I'm here.
Thanks, Monica.
What's she doing?
She said, Kim, I love your laugh. I'm laughing at Joel falling over as he's trying to put on pants.
Second layer of pants almost complete here.
Yep.
All right.
Ready?
The rain quit, guys. The screen
Did
is
it?
all wet. Hang on a minute.
I can put my umbrella down. Maybe.
You don't have to. I'm sorry about the shake there, guys.
It's good.
Looks good.
Yeah, I think so.
That looks what it looks like in real life.
Yeah. You ready to come over here?
Not yet. Let me get these situated. So it's kind of cool. You can see Volcano House from here.
Mm-hmm.
You can see. So that's the regular overlook right there. Do you see them?
Yeah.
Those are
That's
the people
why I
we
had
showed
to-
off lit
yeah.
up, right?
Mm-hmm.
They probably think we're out of bounds over here.
Probably.
We are not.
Nope.
Look how packed it is.
I know.
You guys, it's like
That's why I wanted you to show. You could see all
somewhere
the
between
people
5
from
and
the
7
glow,
people deep over there,
and
which
it would
means
be
our
loud.
parking spot is valuable right now.
Yep. And nobody's by us. We're the only ones here.
We're the only ones in this good spot. I think it's good. I wish we could see a little more floor,
Yeah.
but if we were over there,
If we were at the nanny spot, you wouldn't see any floor though.
yeah, right.
And you had to put your comments back on. I can't see any comments. So
Yeah, maybe
hopefully-
you want to put the umbrella down since it's not raining, then you don't have to hold on to it, huh? Want me to take it?
No, I got it. Well, I guess if you want to take it and put it down while you come back in your spot.
It was protected a bit, though.
It was.
Wind.
Mm-hmm.
Grab the anemometer
Okay.
since we have a chance.
Sounds good.
Let's talk about the weather.
Let's talk about the weather.
Oh, there's a big gust. So the wind is we got 10-mile-an-hour winds, average. gusts. Oh man.
Here, zip up your coat.
13.5. 13 point. There's 14.2. So we have some pretty gusty winds. By the way, that's in miles per hour.
There you go.
And the temperature, I knew it was freezing. It's 17.7.
What's that?
17 degrees C. Oh, that's right. 63.5 degrees. That's pretty
There.
accurate. 63 and freezing.
Easy, easy. Here. You have to come over here. Pass me.
Oh. Whoops, sorry guys. Somewhere along the line we bumped you way off. Not sure how long you've been looking at people standing on the edge, but I was watching the lava. I wasn't looking at the screen. There's two people standing there looking at the lava. It was a pretty cool shot. I should have told you that was me and Kim just to make it look really impressive, like we're some intrepid explorers or something.
Yeah. That's a big word. Intrepid.
Intrepid?
Is that a big word?
I don't know. It's a big word for a guy like me, yeah?
Me too.
Man, south vent. For all of us that thought the south vent might be dead and gone, and never coming back again, it is charging hard. Way over the rim, you guys. So, I'm going with 658 feet. That's the magic number. What's that?
That's a very precise number.
Well, it's rounded down from the meters that I measured.
Oh.
It's converted from the meters, I should say, not rounded. Look how tall it is.
But
That south vent, it's huge.
still.
It's been running like that
It
hard
hasn't
for a
been
while.
going off the last how many episodes?
Yeah, it's been quiet. So if you try to figure out how old the volcano is or how old the Big Island is, I've tried to figure this out, guys. I've done a lot of looking around. Because somebody told me that the island was only 600,000 years old. So I went looking. I found everything from 500,000 to 2 million. I think reliable sources will tell you that the island of Hawaii, the Big Island, is between 600,000 and 800,000 years old. The island of Kauai, at the top of the chain, the old one, 2.5 to maybe as many as 3 million. That's what I believe. And I think none of us really know. So we're all just guessing. So I'm just as right as anybody else, I guess. How about that? Or just as wrong as anybody else. I do know that the islands are babies compared to the rest of the continents, major continents. Or we believe they are. Yeah, Norm, I've read that and believe that as well. That's why there's those shallow channels between Molokai, Lanai, and Maui. Used to just be deep valleys between all of the volcanoes that made up that great Big Island. These are great. I agree, cannabis. Anybody that tells you knows they know something more than 5,000 years ago, they're just guessing. If they know something from, or they're trying to predict the future, they don't know. That's how science works. It's a guess or a hypothesis or a projection. Sarah. There is somebody on the end of the road down there, Kim. See him? Yeah, very close to the end. Maybe somebody can help correct me for sure. I think the episode 22 numbers were 140 some million cubic yards. $140 million cubic yards. Cubic meters, maybe. Back to my metric stuff. That's a lot of dump trucks in 6 or 8 hours. $3 a.m. Where are you, Sarah?
She forgot she's in Indiana.
Oh, right there, Indiana. Good thing I asked. Sarah didn't know where she was till I made her think about it. She's tying the hoodie a little tighter.
I put my scarf on the inside.
Oh, okay. Scarf on the
Instead of
inside
on
of the
the
hoodie is the trick
outside.
right now. Yeah.
That way, it's keeping my body heat against my neck.
Top shelf. The lava fountain is about 557 feet right now. It's close. It's somewhere between 500 and 600, depending on the burst. But we call the back wall 500 feet nowadays. Somehow, a little more precisely, they might call it 540. But I think each one of these episodes builds up a little more floor. And that south fountain was quiet for the last several episodes, and now having the south fountain up there in the 600s is pretty impressive. The back wall is 500 feet. That's my magic math. So we're getting 500-foot fountains from the north vent, 600-foot fountains from the south vent. Right is north, left is south. I'm going to bed. It's hard to walk away from, Norm. That's why I'm still sitting here. Kim's freezing. I'm cold. It's 2:51 right now. I mean, not 2:51. 2 hours and 51 minutes of live stream. We'll probably shut it down at the 3-hour mark. 59 of you are still hanging out with us, enjoying it. Thanks for that. If you're one of the 59 and for some reason you aren't a subscriber, click the button. Super easy. Damn, David. I didn't even think about that. We were talking about what time it was East Coast. You're on East Coast too. Thanks for hanging out with us, David. You're the best. I love the way you help answer questions and stuff. Thanks so much for that. Help keep me in line. Keep me straight. I'm trying to come up with dates and numbers. Raven said 325. She commented, yeah, it's 325 where she's at too. Yeah, Kim's got on, what do you got? You got, she's got yoga pants.
Yoga pants.
And what's over the top? Some sort of thermal thing?
Ski pants, kind of.
Ski pants, there you go. They're not, yeah, light ski pants.
And then I got 5 shirts on. Oh, well, 5 layers up top.
And up top, yeah, she's got a t-shirt, a sweatshirt,
A jacket.
a raincoat,
And a raincoat.
and a jacket. Gloves,
A scarf.
and a scarf, and a beanie.
And a beanie, yeah. And 3 other hats.
So Sarah, I wish there at, well, I guess we might not. We'll talk about the whole story. In 2018, the caldera changed dramatically. It was mostly smooth with one big sunken area, and that was the area we called Halemaʻumaʻu at the time. And then in the back corner of that was a little lava lake. That little lava lake was what people would come up and take a picture of from Jagger Museum all since the early 80s until 2018. That lava lake would fill up and go down, up and down, up and down. And then the 2018 eruption happened and all the lava drained out of that lava lake. Also drained out of Pu'u'o'o, which was a vent downhill from here. Came out of the neighborhood in Leilani Estates, but as all of that lava drained away, we had a big collapse event here at the caldera, up here at the summit. And so all of this lava we're seeing now is what's filling the crater back up. People way smarter than me have been talking about how long it would take to fill it up. If we had continuous eruptions like we're having right now, I think the number to get it back to a situation like it was before 2018 is somewhere between 2 and 3 years. It all depends on how much volume we can get for how long. Less volume, more time. More volume, less time. We don't know. That's the good answer. It's going to be a while.
I have lots of clothes. I'm always cold.
hold it in a little bit. See some more detail there. Oh, good call, Raven. I didn't notice that other vent went away on us. It's funny, you get to where you're looking at it, and then I sit here studying the river sometimes, and then I look and see what I can see, how far it's going right or left.
North is getting low.
Yeah, North's doing some funky stuff. I've been watching it kind of splash left and right, back and forth, do things differently. No, you're all right. Oh, guys, it's going. I don't know if that's going to shoot off the top of the screen or not. The south vent had some big bursts here for a minute. We're getting a lot of wind again, guys. Sorry about the camera shake.
What is that?
Someone's blowing a conch shell behind us, and Kim couldn't figure out what it was.
I was like, what the heck?
She's got 3 layers of stuff over her ears. You know, Captain Bill, there is still quite a few people here. There's a little bit of a resurgence. We're seeing a few more people showing up, like word's getting out. People are coming out to see it. Here come some people walking back from the edge, and they're going to walk straight towards this giant crack in front of me. I want to see what happens when they get there.
This is Devastation Trail.
Yeah, well, it's not Devastation Trail.
Well, it's a parking where you park at Devastation
Yeah.
Trail.
You park at Devastation Trail, but you walk on the old Crater Rim Drive. I'm pretty confident it's called Crater Rim Trail down here. And you're walking out to what's known as Keonekekoi Overlook. Keonekekoi is the name of the crater behind me. Actually, it's to our left, huh, Kim? Yeah. Where we are here, it's to our left. Super windy, guys. Lots of wind blowing things around. Alright, one of the things I want to do, Kim, is get a longer mic cable since we're able to kind of hold it like this away from stuff. I think that braided one that's in the truck right now is really long, isn't it? Thanks, Doing Hawaii, for being there to help answer questions. I missed the question, but I see your responses, so that's awesome. I'm just watching the lava. What's that?
Toasty. It doesn't smell and you can't feel the heat.
Nope, no heat. It's cold right here. I had the thing out earlier, it was 63 degrees. We think it's cold, and it is cold. The wind, which I think we decided we had 11-mile-an-hour solid wind. Sorry about the camera shake, guys. It's really blowing all of a sudden. Nope, it's all blowing away from us, Raven. It has shifted a little bit, though. The wind is a little more southerly, a little less western. So it's from our right to left. Earlier it was more to our right and away. There's somebody up there on the edge of the crater. Or up on the edge of up on the edge of the caldera over here. Let's see, I'll turn over real quick. There they are. See that light? Off in the distance, way over there? That's the dead end of the closed road where they should not be. And that gas is not solidly blowing their way, but not the best place to be hanging out. Hey guys, I gotta push you for subscriptions again. I know a couple of you probably aren't subscribers. Take the time to click that button, please. I want to hit that 1,000 mark.
I could set my tent up here. Nobody would know. Nobody would care.
We didn't bring it today, did we?
No.
Ready to call it a night?
Look at North getting back up there again.
Of course, because I said we might go.
Yeah.
Now look, it dropped completely.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely up and down. North is a little sporadic would be the word for it. How about that?
Now it's way down again.
Yep.
What?
Staying way down.
I know. More. Whoa, look at now north now, Joel.
Uh-huh.
Look at that.
It's like a big ball.
It got quiet.
It did, right? That's what I was thinking. The sound went away. The audio, the volcano quit making noise for a minute.
Yeah, it's back.
Now look at north back up too. There's the source of our sound. So the vent on the left is the south one, guys. The fountain on the right is the north vent. You hear us talking about north and south all the time. We've got lots of other videos of all the other events. If you look at the live videos, you can go back and see stuff. Sometimes I edit them down and just give you some few minutes of good stuff. Hey, there's some people walking along the bottom. I don't know, you see the people?
Yeah.
Keep watching. Maybe they'll... Oh. Had to cross a pretty big crack, it looks like, right there.
Top shelf setting. Subscribe. Oh, look at north.
Stopped. Oh, completely? Come on, baby. North vent is...
Done.
Wow. I think we can call... It's going to just...
Almost done.
Coming back to life? Come on. What are you going to do?
Gone.
Oh, that is something.
Yep, north is done.
North vent is out, guys, at 9:46 p.m. She's pow. That's what Doing Hawaii said. That is our slang for done, finished, complete. And now the big gases. It's funny. I never thought about it, but somebody was talking to me about like when you put a campfire out,
Yeah.
or when your wood quits burning in your fireplace, it gets all smoky.
Yeah.
All right, north is making a little comeback here. Not dead yet. But anyway, when the lava quits flowing, it gets real smoky, gets real gassy. All right, that was one last burst from north, it looks like. Oh, here's another one. North is done. South is charging. So do you think south looks bigger right now? I kind of think it does.
Pretty tall.
It's pretty tall. I'd say it's over the 600-foot mark. Maybe close to 700. Do you see it?
Think?
Yeah. The back wall is 5. So if you divide the back wall by 2, could you call it 750? You know what I'm saying?
South not too far behind Charleston.
It's super windy, guys. Some people walking away that were over here by us in shorts. Shoo. Yeah, see that guy? And I think it's a girl in the white shorts.
Oh, insane.
I could see bare legs anyway from both of them. Too dark to see if they were male or female, but the shorts looked a little short, so I assume female. That's all right, Sarah. You just enjoy the view. We love the fact that you get to come see the volcano even though you can't get here.
Yep, that's right.
That's right, top shelf.
Got up to 1,200 feet.
Yeah, we had 1,200 footers when this thing got fired up. Maybe more. We were watching it on the way here. We weren't able to actually be here for the very beginning. Kim wouldn't let me come.
Whatever.
I'm kidding, of course. Yeah, that's a big deal, Sarah. If you're not already a subscriber, that'd be the best way to support. Just subscribe. All right. Now the north vent is smoky.
See that rolling down the back?
Yep. The tephra and old material sliding down, uncovering the hot stuff.
Wow. Surges up to 1,500 feet.
So there's the extra gassy, smoldering north vent now. I love the fact that you can kind of liken it to a fire that just went out. The wood's extra smoky and smoldery now. And south is getting below the rim, Kim.
Yeah.
And it's staying below the rim. We could be here for the finish.
Can you adjust the camera? Maybe zoom in a little bit.
It's pretty good, Sarah. It might be you again. Look over there.
I think you zoom in a little bit. It looks good.
Should we pull in a little bit?
Yeah.
Look how smoky it's getting.
I know.
All the north vent smoke blowing across the front. It's getting down, Kim.
Yeah.
I mean, it's consistently below the rim now, or right at the rim. Ooh, getting a little gusty. It's still pretty loud, guys. I wouldn't say the volume went down in half after that one stopped. Did you, Kim?
What's that, Joel?
Did it get half as loud? I think it did get quieter.
I think
We just had a moment that the wind slowed down. When the wind isn't in my ears, I can hear the volcano better. Did you let Kristen know?
no.
She just sent us a wowza. Hey Kristen, I hope you're watching. If you're not already a subscriber, which I bet you probably are, click the button. Then you get notified. I wish I would have sent you a quick text when I noticed it was going. I wish you guys could have seen it when you were here. This is what we were waiting for when you were here. It still never happened until now.
Right.
This is the first active lava we've seen since you were here. You talked about extending your trip. You'd have had to extend a long time. Alright, not dead yet. Charging right back up there again. Look how many lights are walking back from the edge. It's getting really dark in the north side now. What's that?
Doesn't it look like it's got wider?
Yeah, it's interesting how the smoke in front of it makes it weird, right? Yeah, you're right, Monica. We can't leave. Now that the north has stopped, we want to wait for the south to stop. Come on, baby, what you gonna do? That river is still running.
I know.
So solid. Can you see it on the screen really good?
Not too good.
Should I zoom in there a little bit? Whoa. That's a little too much, guys. Sorry. Thanks, Sarah.
Look at that falling down the back wall.
Yeah, big collapse event or slide. I don't like collapse, but a big slide down the back. All that material built up back there. So that was probably happening the whole, well, it was definitely happening the whole time the fountain was there. You just couldn't see it.
Got quiet again.
It did. think so, Captain Bill. I think what might have changed, and I can't see it from any angle but ours, is I think that lava is actually pushing towards us. So the fountain is leaning in our direction, so you can see the falling material in front of the fountain behind it a little better.
Yeah. I think it is the taffrail.
I don't want to encourage you to go to another page, but the V1 camera might show it shooting from right to left.
Well, Charles might have a different one on.
Yeah, Charles probably has the V1 camera and this camera, and maybe more stuff on Doing Hawaii. That's a good spot to go take a look at Doing Hawaii and see.
He's there all the time.
It's pushing. I feel like the fountain is shooting in our direction, and that's why there's, well, you can see on the floor, in fact. Look how much stuff's landed in front of the fountain instead of beside it. That'll supercharge that river a little bit. Oh boy, that really got down there for a minute. It's very quiet right now too, guys.
Yeah.
It's still 400 feet. We're talking about it being small. It's a 400-foot fountain. It's way up there. All right. Interestingly, we got a vehicle on the road over here. See it, Kim, over there? Over by the trailer.
Probably get all these people out of there. Probably see the lights flare out there.
Park rangers coming to round up the out-of-bounders. It's not safe. Way before this eruption happened, before December. I think it was I don't know when it would have been. It was in 2020. It was a long time ago. 2022, 2023. We did have a guy get disoriented and go off the edge of the crater wall and down into the bottom. He did not survive the fall. Look how lit up it is over there to the left, Kim.
I know.
There must be lava clear over there.
The river. Well, yeah, it's all running that way.
So that looks like the kind of river spot over where Charles has a video on Doing Hawaii that showed the camera lens melting, or not the lens, but the housing of the camera melting.
Yeah.
So that's lava over by where that camera would be. So it's flowing all over the place out there. This south vent being active is going to make a whole different floor.
Yeah. cool to see all that lava over there. Here up here.
You could see it from Kilauea Overlook, but you wouldn't get to see any of the lava that's over there by Kilauea Overlook. Because it lines that whole wall. Look all the way back here. See how lit up it is? Well, maybe that's from the fountain.
That could be. Of course, maybe that could be it over here.
Sorry guys, I bumped the camera. And I can't get it back. Here we go. It will, Myrtle. I'm curious to see what it looks like in the morning too. It always changes. And then it even changes after that. There we go. We got another 500-foot feature going. Anybody that thought the south vent was dead, think again. I can't walk away. We said we were going to stop at 3 hours. It's now 3 hours and 35 minutes. But I think the south vent's going to stop, guys. And if it does, we're going to want to hurry up and pack up. We're going to have to fight the crowds that are leaving the overlook to get to an overlook that we can see the most possible floor. And we want to see as much floor as possible, just to see what it looks like, how much got covered. Man, it's a lot of lava flowing forward. It's a serious river. It disappears where we can't quite see it. I see why people go over there and get in the illegal spots or the out of bounds spots, the closed areas. How about that way to put it? I see why people go into closed areas, because they just want to see more. They just want to see more. And then a little more. And then a little closer. So it's way down from what it was. But still, if this was all we came to see, it'd be pretty impressive, right? Look at that.
Right, I know. This is all it used to be.
Oh yeah, I remember coming up here getting excited if I could see a little glimmer of red. And it was so deep down in the valley you couldn't see it. Once in a while it would stick its head up. So underneath where that fountain is was a 1,600-foot deep hole in the ground, guys. underneath the old lava lake that used to be there before 2018. Collapsed 1,600 feet down. So you could have had a 1,000-foot fountain down there at the bottom and not been able to see it. You could have had a 1,600-foot fountain and not been able to see it. Yeah, I heard some big thundery loud noises now. I'll stop talking and let you guys listen. Ton of gas out of the north vent now. Look at the north slide. See it? How's it look on the camera? I've been looking away. Okay. Uh-oh, you guys, I hear the sirens from the fire station over there. In fact, I hear two sets of sirens. I don't know if you guys can hear that. They are across the crater because because that's Volcano House back there. So right over there is Kilauea military camp. Right over there, where those red lights are, is Kilauea Overlook. So KMC is there, and that's where they by the Kilauea military campus where the fire station's at, and ambulance guys. So they're actually behind us. No, it did move a little bit. It's a little more right to left now. It used to be a little more behind us. Yeah, I don't know where the sirens are at specifically, but they're more near Volcano House when I look over that way. Actually, they're to the right of Volcano House when I look that way, so they're somewhere between Volcano House and here. They would be coming down Crater Rim Drive, which is the only way they would be able to get to this area right here. There's a ton of people on the dangerous side of the ropes, but so it's huge, you guys. I mean, it's way smaller than it was. So you might get some more wind noise. I'm not going to be able to protect the microphone. And then I'm going to probably mute us in a minute. But we're going to try to stick it out until the south vent stops. But we're going to move away from the camera and start packing up our stuff. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. If you're not already a subscriber, click the subscribe button for us. And if you ring the bell, the little bell notification icon beside it, you'll get a notification next time we go live. So the next time the volcano's going off, we will be here. Probably about 7 to 10 days from now. Maybe longer, maybe shorter. Anyway, I'm going to put the microphone down, pack up some stuff, and then I'll mute it. And then I'll talk to you one more time before we head out. Aloha, guys. Have a good night. How's it going, guys? closed area. But you can still go. You can go down this little cable right here. Goes to a spot that gets a little bit of a point that's quite a bit closer. Good spot. If you do go across there, be super careful. The last step's a really big one. I heard the sirens going just a minute ago. I don't know who they're going to get where. Be careful. Nah, no SO2, Andre. I don't know if you can hear me. We're good here. It's like police sirens, ambulance sirens, most likely, I feel like. I'm going to mute you guys because I'm going to disconnect the external mic and it's going to get wind noise like crazy. Aloha, guys. Good night. Going to be another 10 minutes, 15 maybe. Hopefully we can watch the south vent die together. Ooh, right as I said that, it got way down. It's stopping, guys. It knew I needed to leave.
Oh, there it goes.
It's so much easier to leave when the volcano stops.
That's crazy.
Can you guys hear the applause? Everybody's here cheering. That was awesome. Everybody applauds, claps, cheers, like the fireworks show just ended.
Wow. That's so cool.
Now it's easy to walk away, guys. I was having a hard time leaving before. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. If you're not already a subscriber, take just a quick sec and hit that button. You're already subscribed to a bunch of stuff you don't care about. Gonna mute now. Aloha, guys. I had to turn the mic back on real quick, guys. Look at the flame out of the south vent. I don't know if you can see it with the camera, but I'm gonna try to zoom in for it. All right, guys, that's zoomed right up close on south vent. And there's a flame burning there. I don't know if you can see it very good. I see a little every now and then. It's zoomed so far it might be a little grainy. All right, guys, we're heading out. Aloha. Have a great night.